How do you do? Storyteller here, back with our weekly journal. I think we're on to like the 9th journal by now. It's really, time is flying by. So, this week, let's see. We'll start with school. Monday, classes. We've been having reports, and mine is this week. I have to give an oral report in front of the class. That's our midterm. For the photography class, we're doing a project on, right now, motion, which is freeze frames, which holding a single moment, and then motion blurs, which is exposing film for a long time to capture lots of movement in a blur. So it's like hard to explain. It's exposing the film for a long time and capturing all the movement going on onto one single frame. So everything that's moving in the picture is blurry. Everything that's staying still is in focus. So it'll be really interesting. That's our project. And we just had a midterm for that class. It was actually a written test, so hoping I did well on that. I think I did, because I actually did study somewhat. But I did study, so I'm hoping I did well on that. Give me a second to breathe. I'm not breathing. There we go. Alright. And for drawing class, I think I've mentioned we've started with colored pencils. I'm not the best with colored pencils. I do much better with the charcoal, but I think it's really interesting learning the technique of it. So that's what we did. Wednesday, our class, because I go to school Mondays and Wednesdays. This past Wednesday, our school was canceled because we were supposed to get a giant snowstorm, but there was no snow. It was an inaccurate report. So tons of schools all over the state were canceled, and there was not even a snowflake to show for it. So that's fun. So yeah. This Thursday, or was it Friday? This Friday, I think it was, not Thursday. This Friday, I had my first poetry club meeting. Yay! It was me and 3 other people, which is cool. That's 3 more that showed up than the one I went to at my school, which was just me. But yeah, I had 3 other people show up, and we started out by filling out a questionnaire, them telling me about themselves, and then we went into, they read from their favorite poems. One of them forgot to bring a poem, so we had that awkwardness, but 2 of the others were willing to read their poems, on several poems for the class' sake. And then after that, we had a discussion of why they wanted to join the class and what drew them to poetry and that sort of thing, which is fun. We actually got into some really deep conversation, like life. You know what I'm trying to say? Like their own personality and viewpoint type of things. Fairly deep discussions for the first meeting, so that was really fun. And then I handed out homework assignment, which was you had to take from a bowl. There were a bunch of folded up pieces of paper with one word on them. And when you picked a word, you had to write a poem based on or something about that word on that piece of paper. Like I got, I think my word was road. Yes, we picked 2 this week. So mine was road and music. Somebody else got clouds and rain. Somebody got towers and dreams, I think. But all of them are cue words, so you write a poem based on that word. So we all have 2 due by next Thursday. So next Thursday next Sunday, I'll tell you how it goes on Thursday. Whew. Let's see, so school, pretty basic. We got canceled because of snow on Wednesday. Poetry club, we met. I was a fantastic hostess. I had cookies and chips and popcorn, and I had strawberry lemonade and normal lemonade, and I set the places, and everybody got a notebook and a pen, and it was fantastic. I was proud. And let's see. You guys know I'm on the security team with my church, so I did that this morning. You wake up early and go march the beat around, make sure things are A-okay, which I always say a boring day is a good day. If nothing eventful happens, it means the security team is doing their job and things are good. You don't want an eventful day when you're working security. And let's see, my actual job, my retail job, we're in the middle, or we're starting tomorrow, a remodel of the entire store, and yes, the store is going to be open while we're doing it. So we have to work around customers. Yay! And try to help them and keep our ratings up at the same time as we're doing the remodel. I don't know why we don't just close the store, do the remodel, and then open it. That's what other businesses do. It says close for remodeling. No, we're going to be remodeling while people are in there. That's just a lawsuit waiting to happen. Let's see. What's my bang doing? Don't do this. There, that's fine. Don't touch it again. So, hold on. Disobeying myself. There, okay, we're good. So yeah, we're remodeling while people are in the store. Everything's getting changed, like the back of the store is coming to the front of the store is going to the back, the aisles are getting changed, we're having an entire area from the front ripped out. So that's fun. Not fun. By fun, I mean totally not fun. But it'll be interesting to see what it looks like afterwards. Hopefully modern looking, clean looking. It's kind of grody right now. Hopefully that'll change. So yeah, and let's see. Just trying to see if there's anything interesting going on. Today, we went out to a little town about an hour away. There's not a whole lot there. We went to a flea market there. We're very common flea market attenders. Like all over the state, all over the neighboring states, if there's a flea market going on, we go. They're just so much fun to look at. Most of it's garbage, just rusting, dusty, grimy garbage. But every once in a while you'll find something fun. Like last time we went, I found that Nikon camera for my film. So that was fantastic. That was a great find. Probably the best find I've ever found at a flea market. But we went today and there wasn't that much. It was 3 floors, so each vendor has its own little station cubby in it that they can fill their stuff with, so there had to be a good 100 vendors all spread out across 3 floors. And the town is cute. It's an old, very, it has an old rustic feel to it. Everything is out in the country, out in the boondocks. There's absolutely nothing to do in the town, obviously. There's a country store and pretty much nothing else. But the flea market was really cool. And we stopped at a restaurant that was converted from an old train station, which is awesome. It's still, the railroad there is still active, so there are huge trains going by as we're eating dinner, and the whole building's rattling with the trains going by. So that was fun. Yesterday we went to the home show here in our state, which was pretty much a bunch of people trying to sell you stuff, and you walking around looking at all the things you can't afford. I don't know why we go to that, but it was kind of fun. It's interesting to see all the newfangled upgrades to houses and stuff, and they had some little stands. They were cool, and they gave out like free tote bags and mints and stuff, so it was fun. I don't know, something to do. I don't know how much else there is going on. You guys know I'm going away very soon. At the beginning of April, going to South Carolina. I keep having to stop and think whether it's north or south, because I constantly get them confused whether it's north or south. Going to South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. Woohoo! Bye! Going to Myrtle Beach in the beginning of April. And then in May, the beginning of May, I am, just me, with the April trip, it's going to be me and the family. With the May trip to Texas, it's going to be just me. First time I've ever flown by myself, so very scary by myself. But that'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going down to see the Southward Angel and her husband, the Wandering Knight, and their friends down there. I don't have clever names for them. I just know them by their names, but I'm not going to say them here. But they're really cool. Like, I know a lot of the people down there, so it's fun. And while we're down there, I think I told you guys I'm gonna get a tattoo with the Southwood Angel. We're getting matching tattoos. Haven't quite decided where it's gonna go. I'll show you guys the design for it. I'll try to splice it into the video if I can remember. Probably not gonna remember, so forgive me for that if I don't. If I do remember, it'll be right here. Got it? Got it? Okay, we got it. Hopefully. If it was right there. If you don't see it, then I'm a doofus and I forgot again. But hopefully I'll remember. You guys will see it's a mermaid design. We have a long history with mermaids. It's very difficult to explain, but she and I have this running... It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's a running connection to mermaids, like, from our childhood. It goes back a long time. So, mermaids are just kind of symbolic to us. Plus, it's an awesome tattoo. Like, it's gorgeous. So, I'll decide where I'm going to put that, and I'll let you guys know, but I haven't quite decided yet. And, yeah. Oh, we're also going to go to the big old aquarium down there. And I've already made pacts with her friends that we're going to teach each other recipes, because I'm from the other side of the country, and they're from down there, so we all have our own recipes and stuff, so I'm going to trade some cooking techniques while we're down there, cook some meals together, because I love my sister, but I might cook a little bit more than she does, so yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking while I'm down there. It'll be fun, though. I'm really looking forward to that. If she sees this, please know I'm so looking forward to that, even though I haven't mentioned it much lately, because life's a little bit crazy. But I am looking forward to it. And then I feel like there's something else. What am I missing? I'm missing something. But I'll remember it. I'll remember it come the next journal. I'll try to write things down. I always try to write these down, but I never get around to it. And then Sunday comes and I'm just like, oh, I don't have a list. I'll wing it, I'll remember it, and then I don't. I'll remember by next week. So this has been this week's journal. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!